Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my Project Pan update number 2. I'm doing these updates every 2 weeks, so every other Thursday there will be an update on my Project Pan. I will link the original Project Pan down below. This is going till sometime in May, and when I use up a product, I am going to be adding in another product. So, I have some very exciting news. I finished up 3 products, not 6, 3 products, and we're just going to get started. I think I'm just going to go in order that I put them on my blog, and then when we get to a finished product, I will let you know. The first product is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. It just looks like this. It's a gorgeous bronzer. As you can tell, it has a lot of pigmentation, which is great, but on a super pale person, that means you have to use a light hand. That means you're not going to use up this product very fast. So I think the pan's gotten a little bit bigger. So I'm hoping it has. On my blog, I will have the initial picture, the after 2 weeks picture, and the now at the month picture, but I'll insert the first pictures that I took as I'm talking about them, so you can kind of see the difference in a month. I'm hoping that you can see some. So, yes, there's that. The next product is one that is never going to die. I've decided you're not going to be able to see much progress in it, I don't think. But this is the 100% pure strawberry pigmented blush. The packaging is over there, but I've memorized this stuff because I've had it for such a long time. And it just looks like I have a little bit left. But in reality, it takes forever. If you go to my blog and you'll see the 2-week update, you'll be like, I don't see any difference. It might actually look like I have more. But I use this stuff every single day, all the time, and it just is not dying. The next thing is the e.l.f. Complete Concealer in Light, and I did hit pan on the 4th color. I do just kind of mix all of them. This one is the lightest one. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell with the lighting, and this is the one I use underneath my eyes, and then I kind of mix all of these. I've just been putting on a lighter layer of foundation and a BB cream in the morning. And then I've been putting these all over my face just to use them up a little bit quicker. So that was all of the face products, and we are officially to a product that I finished up. The first eye product I finished up is the e.l.f. Shimmer Palette in Sheer Sunrise, and it looks like this. It does look like I have some product left, but for 2 reasons. It's really hard to get those. Like, you have to like scrape your hand because they are creamy and they're very greasy. They're not my favorite to start with, so I'm not going to take the extra effort to get them out. And this is only $3, and I've been working on this for probably over a year. Because even though this is my first Project Pan, in 2014, I did try and get through some of my products, and it wasn't super successful. For who knows what reason. I didn't buy a lot of products, I just wasn't getting through them, so I thought a Project Pan would really help me, and so far it really has. I've been getting through some more products. I was closer to the end on some of them, and the ones that I did pick for my Project Pan, a lot of them were either almost gone, older, their packaging's really weird, aka this one that broke, so yeah. Some of these, a lot of the products weren't new when I started my Project Pan. I want to use up some of the products, so I picked products that are older or that are almost gone or the packaging's weird. That's pretty much all of these products. So yes, these were A, old, B, almost gone, and I just didn't like them. So yes, and I have a lot of other cream eyeshadows that I like a lot better. I did use these as a highlight towards the end, and I also have some highlighters that I want to try as well, so I was really happy when this was gone. The product that's replacing it is the Wet n Wild Mega Eyes Cream Eyeshadow in Wild Orchid. It just looks like this. I've had this for such a long time. I don't even know if they sell these anymore, but again, it's super old. And I don't really like the packaging of this cream, this type of cream eyeshadow. I like it when it's in the pot. So, yeah, I wanted to use this up, and I feel like it's almost gone anyways. I guess it was about here. It has been laying down. As you can see, you can't see through that, but I'm guessing it's about there. We'll see the next time, but that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, so I'm going to be replacing it with that and see if we can get this finished by May, which shouldn't be a problem. The next one is also a cream eyeshadow, but it is the Blush Cream Eyeshadow in Azure. Just bright blue. I actually have it on today, which you can't see, but I've been really liking this cream eyeshadow for almost like a primer. I use the e.l.f. eyelid primer and this in conjunction, because this, I think, is getting old, and so it's not super creamy. It's more of a sticky consistency. So this works really well as almost a primer. It helps my eyeshadow stay on. And then I would put the e.l.f. Shimmer palette over top of it, and then it just kind of makes the blue go away, because I don't think I ever want like bright blue eyeshadow. So yes, I've been really enjoying this, and I've been making decent progress. It was laying down, I'm sorry, but I've been making decent progress on this. I did take out the stopper, which I shouldn't have done so early, because I just wanted to try taking out some stoppers. So this was one of the products that I did it on. Shouldn't have done it, but I did. The next is a product that got in here for multiple reasons. A, the packaging is terrible. B, it's really old. And C, it was like halfway gone. So it's this palette. My mom gave it to me. This is all I know about it. But it just looks like this. I did hit pan on, I believe, this lip product. All of these 3 lip products I've now hit pan on. Sometimes they're kind of hard to tell because I just like move my finger back and forth. And then I have been working on these. You can't really tell because I tried to use some of the product over here, just so that I'm not just, you know, leaving just this thin ring around it. So I've been trying purposely to get product from here and here. Great pigmentation, and I've been using a mix of all 4 colors for my eyebrows, because my eyebrows I felt like were getting super dark, so hopefully they're a little bit lighter today than normal. But yeah, I've just been using this as a highlight. This is all over. These 2 as like a crease outer V color. I tried this for eyeliner, and I just don't have a brush that works really well for eyeshadows as eyeliners. So if you have a great brush that you use for getting eyeshadows to cover up your eyeliner, let me know, because the brush that I have is just really thick, so it doesn't work out so well. But I mean, using those, and I feel like they've gotten a lot, they have a lot of dips, but it's hard to tell because the pan size really hasn't changed. I think this one has, I think they've gotten slightly bigger, but it's kind of hard to tell. The last eye product is the e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color in Neutrals, and last update I hit pan on that. That pan's definitely gotten bigger. If you go to my blog, you can see the 2-week update, and that pan has grown. For the next update, I really want to hit pan on one of these other colors. I've been using these 2 colors as kind of a highlight. I put it kind of up. I put it kind of up here by my eyebrows. And so just really lightly putting it all over, because all of these are really, really shimmery, but they're really pretty. The green one actually has decent pigmentation for being a shimmer. And then these are the other 2 colors. This is this one, and this is this one. And then the dark brown one has no color whatsoever. It's just shimmers, which I really like putting over those matte eyeshadows. So that's why I've hit pan on that one, because it doesn't add any color. If I just want to add shimmer, that's what I do. The next ones are lip products, and I thought I would have this one done, but I've been falling asleep on my couch. So when I head to bed, I'm just really like groggy and tired anyway, so it's lucky if I wash my face. So I haven't been putting on this lip butter, and I could tell definitely a difference in the morning when I don't use this consistently. It is the Body Shop Coconut lip butter. I can't speak. But as you can tell, it is almost gone. I don't have a ton left at all. So definitely by next update, I'm assuming it's going to be gone, which is super exciting. I've been working on this for a while. These tubs are quite large for a lip product. It's a ton of product. It leaves a white residue. That's why I only use it either at night or early, either right before I go to bed or right when I wake up, just for moisture, because I don't like the white residue it leaves. The next lip product is one that the marks actually rubbed off, so I tried to put it kind of back where it was, and it's the Wet n Wild lipstick in 502A. It looks like this. I wear down lipsticks so weirdly, so I feel like I've used a lot more than this shows, just because as you can tell, there's not much left in the middle. It's really thin. So this might be gone by the next update. It might take 2 updates. But I just think it's so funny the way I'm wearing this down. I think it's hilarious. But anyways, so that being said, I know I've made progress. I've tried to use this. But it's in my bag when I take... It's in my bag all the time, so it kind of gets rubbed off. So I tried to put it back where it was. Like so. Yes, here is the mark, and I used a little bit because I did it last night, this mark, so it's gone down even a little bit more. I think I started either at this line or maybe a little bit lower, but I just want to finish this lipstick, so I'm hoping that the marks don't even matter, because it was almost full when I started. Like I said, I'll insert a picture. So you can definitely see that I've made progress even though the lines did rub off. The next one is another product that I finished. It's the e.l.f. Glitter Gloss in Bronze Bling. It might not look like I finished, but it's really hard to get everything out of here. I did take off the stopper. This product just became really messy, and it just became so glittery that when I got a majority, like there's not a ton left in there. When I got this pretty much gone, I was like, it's done, I'm gone. I'm sorry, I can't do anymore. I started out really liking this, and I think it was because the glitter wasn't as thick. But I think all the glitter had settled to the bottom, because when I got to the bottom it was so glittery. And then again, I think I took the stopper out a little bit too early. But I really focused on this for a solid week, and that's why the progress was so, like, this was the first 2 weeks and this is the second 2 weeks. And I actually finished this in like the middle of last week. So I only like a week and a half was this. And yeah, I just didn't like this at all. I wouldn't repurchase it. The glitter glosses, the texture was not so good. The color was okay. But there's the color. It was okay. I thought when I first started, like I said, I loved it. I'm happy to see this gone now, and I think it was like a couple dollars because it is an e.l.f. product. And it's one lip gloss down, so that's so exciting. It will be in my February empties. I'm not going to be keeping my Project Pan empties just because we will be moving sometime in May, and I just don't want to keep empties for that long. I will have a blog post. I'm going to make a separate blog post all about like the products I finish up, so if you want to see that, there's that. But these are the first 3 that I've finished up, so I'm just going to keep a total on that for all the products I used up, and these will be going in like the monthly empties, and then once I film the monthly empties, they will be leaving. So my last update, I won't be showing you all the products that I finished just because I don't want to keep them, and since I am replacing them, that could get really crazy, so we're not going to be doing that. But the product that I decided to replace it with, I went back and forth with a couple lip glosses, and this decided this one because it is almost gone. There's definitely products in this project pan that are easier to finish up than others, but it helps me stay motivated, and so I decided to pick a lip gloss that was pretty easy for me to finish up. It might be gone in the next update, but then I can just add a different lip gloss anyways, and I have a lot of lip glosses, so I decided to pick one that might be gone by the next update, and it's the Prescriptives Lip Shine in Swoon. It just looks like that. It's super pigmented. It's a really similar color to the e.l.f. Glitter Gloss. So I thought I would just stick with this because it is a more winter shade as well. And I thought I would just finish it. And I think it's about there. As you can tell, there's definitely some product on the side. And it starts a little bit lower than this. So I thought that that would be a pretty decent mark. When I get a little bit closer, I will be taking out the stopper, but I've learned definitely don't take out the stopper until you have to, just because it makes it a lot messier. Then I have 3 to 4 non-beauty products, and yeah, so we'll start with the one that probably will never finish. It is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and I use this my skin was so dry that I decided to put a little bit more of this on than I normally do, and it didn't even move very much on here. If you can see the marks, it might be a little bit lower than that mark, but it's pretty much at that mark, and it's just, will never go away. But I've been trying to use this, and I think it does help, especially when my skin is super dry. It definitely helped my makeup look a little bit better and not as cakey. And then I did finish up a face powder that was in my project pan. And a primer, which I don't think either of them were helping my dry skin or the cakey look. Hopefully this will be done by May. I'm hoping if I consistently have dry skin, it definitely will be. The next product was originally a bonus product, but I decided just to put it in as a product because I was able to figure out kind of where I started. I think I started a little bit in here. I just put this mark the first time just because I thought that's where I was, but as I've been using it, I've been pushing it down. So this, at the second update, I was about here, and I think I'm here now. If I consistently use this, I think it could be done within the next month for sure, because this last week I didn't hardly use it at all. And this stuff doesn't dry my skin out. It works so well. I don't know the blemishes and blackhead control. I'm not sure. The St. Ives. And so, yeah, I really, really like this. It just really helped my skin, but it's really old. You can see, I'm not sure if you're going to see like the cracks in it. So it definitely, and there's a big hole right here, it definitely needs to go because it is not something I want to move with. And we are moving in May, and hopefully next month I will know. There's some very exciting things happening with that, with moving and figuring out where we're going to go. So I'm hoping in the next month we will know. So yes, just so you know. The last 2 products, which I considered one, but I'm actually going to be adding 2 products to my project pan. So anyways, this is the Summerhill Scented Body Lotion, and this was the hand cream. This was in my January empties. Actually, after my first update, I cut it open, and there was nothing left in it at all. So it was older, and so there was like some like thicker pieces. But yeah, and then this I used up, I think in the middle of last week, and I really liked it. I wouldn't get these again because I'm not a huge, Summerhill is not my favorite scent. It's not a terrible scent, but I just really needed to get these gone, and I've been really working through my lotions, so I didn't feel like I needed to put a lotion in my project pan to motivate me, because these are products that I want to get finished, and I feel like with lotions, especially during the dry months, I don't need to put them in anymore, but I definitely wanted to focus on these because these were definitely old. So I'm actually going to be placing that those 2 products with 2 more, even though technically I considered them just one product when I started. But if you've been following me on Instagram, about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, I posted a picture of this Revlon Cream Blush in Rosy Glow that I had hit pan. And it's just a cream blush, and it's just a like really natural cream blush color, and I've been really liking this with my dry skin, kind of putting it on before I put on my blush and my bronzer, just to kind of almost set it. And I've been just using a stippling brush, so that's why it's like the product's not, you know, like the product looks a little weird, but it's a really gorgeous color. I love this packaging. Are you ready? Yeah. There's my camera. So yes, and I've had this for a while, and I've just decided I'm going to use this up. So yeah, there's that product, and hopefully we can get some use out of it. I've had it for a while, and I've been wanting to use it up. I didn't like it at first, but now I've really started to like it, of course, when it's almost gone, but you know, whatever. The next thing is something my mom gave me, and it's just really large. And so with us moving, if I don't have to take this large container, I don't want to. And it's a Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer in Champagne. It looks like this. It isn't super tinted. I like the Bare Minerals Primetime Brightening Tinted Primer better than this one. But I do like that it does have some tint. It really helps even out my skin tone. But I don't know if I will repurchase it. I'll have to definitely try it out. My mom did give it to me, so I haven't used all of this. I've probably used, I don't know, just a little bit of it. I've just used it randomly. But I did mark it. So there's that, and it's just going to go up like that. So there's this. It's by Laura Geller. I don't know if I said that. So that is definitely another product that I'm adding in. I do just have one primer once I finish this, like face primer. But the packaging is definitely one that I would love to not have to take with me. And I wouldn't mind buying a primer once this one and another one's gone. But I know this update was super long, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make it faster than normal, but that didn't happen probably. So yes, this was my Project Pan update. I'm hoping you're exciting. I'm hoping you're liking these. Let me know if you're doing a Project Pan. I'll definitely go over and watch it. But yeah, so we're making progress. I'm so excited. These videos make me so excited because I can definitely see the progress. It isn't like, how long have I been using this product? So I have documentation and pictures, and I'm like, okay, I can see the progress from a month, from like when I started to now a month from now. So that's from then. So that's so exciting. So I'm going to talk to you all later. Have a great day, and bye!